Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Automation in Detail. Shiva here. In this video, we will see how to install Java and Maven on the MacBook. Okay, let's get started. Now, what we have to do, first we need to install Java using this link. Now, let me also show you guys that currently I don't have Java installed in my system. Let me show you that. So, we need to use the command java space hyphen version. So this is the command we need to use to check the java that is present in the or installed in the system. Let me hit return. Now it says it is unable to locate runtime, so that means java is not installed in my system. So let's install that. For that, what you have to do, you guys can go to this link or go to your favorite browser and just type in JDK download and click on this first link, which is the official downloads page of Oracle website. Now here, if you see, we have various JDK present here, starting from, the latest version is 23, 21, 17 here. Now we need to download for Mac OS, right? We need to click on this link, that is Mac OS. Now here we have two different varieties of file, one with extension tar.gz and one with extension .dmg. So this is the compressed archive file, mainly used for Linux, but it is also it can also be used in MacBook as well. It will work, but the most preferred one is this .dmg one, that is the disk image file. We need to download that. Now before downloading that, there is one more thing we need to be aware of, is that if you guys are using MacBook with Intel processor, right, you guys have to download x64 DMG installer, that is this file. And if you guys are using MacBook with Apple Silicon, that is M1, M2 or latest M3 chip, right, then you guys have to download ARM64 DMG installer, that is this one. Okay, again, this is for compatibility and better performance actually. Now I don't want to download 23, I need to download 22, but if you see here, 22 is not present here. For that, what you have to do, there is one section here that says Java archive. You have to click on that link and scroll down a bit, where you guys can see all the Java version that are present so far. Okay, now again, it's up to you guys, like you can download any one of the, or any, not only one, you can download multiple Java in your system, that is up to you. But again, you guys can select the one which is of required for you. Okay, now let me download Java 22. Let me click on this link, then scroll down. Yeah, here is the MacBook Mac OS section, as I said. So based on your processor, you have to select the respective DMG file. Now I am using MacBook with M2 chip, so I will download this one, okay, which says ARM64 DMG installer. Let me download this. Okay, it started downloading. Again, for some of you, it might ask you to give the download location, or for some of you guys, like, it might ask you to create Oracle account. I already have account created and have logged in already, so that's why it didn't ask for me. But if you guys are downloading for the first time, or if it is asking you to create an account, right, just go ahead and create one account. You give the valid email address, could be Gmail or Outlook, whatever it is, and generate a new password and re-enter that password and the country where you are staying, and you can give the first name and last name, and also the company name, and what is the position, the designation, and also work phone number. You guys can give any random number, it doesn't matter. And also the address also you guys can fill in. And after you have filled all the details, right, you click on create account. Then whatever the procedure it asks for you to do, right, you just continue with that and get this Oracle account created, so that you guys can use that account to download all these Java files, that executable files. Okay, now we have this file downloaded. Let's install this. Okay, let me go back to PPT. Am I missing anything? No. So let's start the installation. It is simple actually. Installation is not that difficult here. You just have to double click on this, which will show you this dot package file. Again, here also you have to double click on it, which will take you to this installation pop-up or the window. Here it says that it will guide you through the installation process to install this JDK, that is standard edition development kit 22.0.1. Let us click on continue, and it is asking how do you want to install this software. Install for all users of this computer, yes. And it is also saying how much space it requires for this software installation. It is saying 332 MB. So make sure that your computer also have some sufficient space before installing this software. Okay, I have the so much space, so I am good. I'll click on continue button. Now again it is just reiterating, and also it is asking us to change the installation location. I don't want to change any installation location. Let it get downloaded or installed in the default location. Okay, let me click on install. Now here it is asking you to enter your MacBook password, the password which you have set to log into this MacBook, right? You have to enter that password. Let me enter mine. Yeah. Now after you enter the password, you have to click on install software. Let me click on that. Now it is installing. Yeah, so the installation is completed. Let me click on close button. Now it is asking you, do you want to move this installer to bin? If you guys don't want to move this to bin, you can just keep it, or you can click on move to bin. Let me keep this file. Okay, now you cancel this. Again here, if you come back, you can eject this so that that installation window will be closed. Now after that, you open the terminal. Let me clear this previous commands. Now let us check the Java version using this command, Java space hyphen version. Now here it says we have installed Java. The version is 22.0.1 and we are good to use Java. Okay. Now the next step is, before we go and use the Java, right, we need to set the path variable. Okay. Now before going further, let me just stop here and ask the question, why we have to set the path variables when Java is already installed in our system, right? So for that, I have created a detailed video where I have explained why path variables should be set and what is the practical use of it and everything in detail. So please click on the video link that is now showing at the top right corner of this video to know more about that. Okay. Now for this video, let's continue with setting the path variables. Okay. Now before setting the path variables, we should create one shell configuration file. So here again, there is two things we need to consider. First thing is, if you are using a MacBook with macOS before Catalina, right, you need to create .bash profile using these commands, and you need to set the path variables. And if you are having a MacBook with macOS Catalina or later, you need to create a .zshrc file, that is Z shell file, so that you guys can proceed with setting the path variable. And one more thing, here bash stands for born again shell. Okay. Now I am using MacBook with M2 chip actually. So and also sorry, the OS actually. Yeah, here I'll show you the OS. Now it is having OS Sonoma. It's 14.6.1. Again, it's after Catalina. So I have to create .zshrc file to set the path variables. Okay. Now let me create that, and also I'll show you how it looks once we create. Again, this is a hidden file. So this will be downloaded, created in your users section. Let me clear this first and go to this home directory. Okay, now here, now since it is a hidden file, right, that .zshrc file, let me show you all the files, the hidden files that is currently present in this folder. So we need to use the command sorry, we need to press the keyboard key command shift dot so that you guys can see the hidden files. Okay, now what I'll do, let me use this command touch dot this one to create that file. Okay, clear, go up, it's touch space tilde icon / dot zshrc and hit return. Now if you see, that file is created, right? Now okay, let me do one thing. Let me also create this .bash profile file so that you guys will also get to know, will know that this command works. Let me do that. Touch space / dot bash underscore profile and hit return. Now yeah, it is created here. Okay, so you can open this file and set the path variables, which I'll explain in some time. Now for me, I have to set the path variables in this file. Now I don't need this file, so let me move to bin. Okay, the next command we need to, not the command, we need the variables we need to set is this. For that, what we have to do, so guys, there are two ways you guys can set the path variables. One with the help of the VI editor, where you guys have to insert the command, let me just VI open this file .zshrc, where you have to use the command to, to insert command, then you have to start editing this file. So that is one way of doing it. So but I'll show you the simplest way so that you guys need not have to worry about insert the command, then start editing the file, then again you have to, for quitting this file again you have to one more command. So let us install the let us set the path with the simplest way. So let me close this, let me terminate this. Now what we have to do, you just have to right click on it, open with text edit. Okay, now what I will do is that I'll copy this path, not the path, this command as it is, and paste it here, and I'll explain what it is doing. Now before doing that, there are two ways you can set the Java home variable. First, using this command, where if you use this command, right, it will return the path till home folder of that particular Java version. Okay, the simple one. Or you can set the path manually by yourself by going to this folder, then paste it here. So again, it's up to you which one you want to use. I'll go with the first command. Okay, let me copy that command as it is. And again, how do I get this 22.0.1 version, exact version? So that will be mentioned here. So the JDK -22.0.1, this is the version I need to enter. Let me copy this and go to this zshrc file, paste it, make sure that there are no extra space added. Let me zoom it and save this. Don't forget to save this. Okay, now after this you have to create a path variable, and you need to set the path till bin folder. Why? Because all the files that are like compiler and executable file, right, so everything is present in this bin folder. So we need to set the path till bin folder. So this will be added to the beginning of this path variable, and it will be appended, okay, at the end. Now let us do that. Let me copy this as it is and go to zshrc file, hit return, paste it, again make sure there are no extra space, and save this. Now after that, let me open the terminal and zoom this. Now what you guys can do is that you have to run one command, source tilde icon dot zshrc. So what this command will do is that now I have made some changes in this file, right? Now what this will do is that it will reload that zshrc file with the latest changes, so that when I hit or when I enter Java version, right, I'll get to know what is the path set. I mean the value that will be written, so that I don't have to hard close, I mean relaunch, close it and relaunch this terminal to reload that value which is set in this .zshrc file. So let me do that. Now I'll enter Java space hyphen version. Now you can see that it is returning the same value. Okay, the first command. Now Java is set. Now the next thing what we have to do is Maven. We need to install the Maven. Let us do that. For that, what you have to do, you have to go to browser again and type in Apache Maven download and click on the first link, that is this one, which will take you to the official downloading page of the Apache Maven. And the latest version of Apache Maven is 3.9.9, and what it says that the minimum JDK version it requires is 8 and above to execute this Maven. And coming to the memory, there is no minimum requirement. And one more thing is, yeah, so the space, coming to the space, it is saying approximately 10 MB is required. And also in addition, that space will be used for your local Maven repository. So whenever you download those repository from the Maven repository website, right? So that it is saying, and the size of your local repository will vary depending on the usage, but expect at least 500 MB. So make sure you guys have sufficient space in your system. Okay. Now you have to download this tar.gz extension file for the Maven. Let us do that. Now, yeah, the file is downloaded and it is present in the download section. Okay, now here. So what you have to do, you guys can move this file to your desired location in your system, or you can just right click on this and open with archive utility, so that it unzips this file. And we need to set the Maven home path now for this. So, and before doing that, let me just show you whether that Maven is already installed in my system or not. For that, what we have to do, you have to enter the command mvn space hyphen version. Yeah, you guys can see that it is saying command not found, mvn. That means Maven is not installed in my system now. And also, since the path is not set for the Maven, right, we have downloaded it and we have not yet set the path, right? So the system is unable to recognize the Maven. So let us set the path. For that, what you have to do, you have to copy paste this command. Don't worry about this. I'll copy paste enter all these commands in the description section, so that you guys can also use it, so that it works fine in your system as well. Let me copy this command and paste it in this file. Hit enter, give one space for better readability and paste it. Again, here it says the path here is users, my name and documents and softwares, but currently it is unzipped in download section, right? So let me paste this path. So how do I get this path? Let me go open terminal. Let me, oh, no need to clear. What I'll do, I'll just drag and drop this folder in this terminal, which will give me the path for this folder. Okay, so after that, what I'll do, I'll just copy this entire path and go back to this Maven home and replace this existing value with this. So, and save it. Make sure that you're saving it as and when you make some changes to this file. And it is users, my name, downloads, and the Apache Maven. So Maven home is set now. Similarly, how we set the path for Java home, right? We need to do the same for Maven. For that, what is the command? This is the command, export path. This one. So what it is doing is that, okay, it is setting the path of the Maven till bin folder. Okay, it is setting the path till bin folder and appending that value with the existing path variable. And let me save this. Okay, again let us go back to terminal and let me delete this and source this file. Source space dot zshrc. Now if I type this maven version command, it should show that. It is showing, right? Now the maven is officially installed in our system. If you have followed the procedure right, even in your system also it should be installed. Okay, so now we have both Java and Maven successfully installed in our and your MacBook also. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys are also able to successfully install Maven and Java in your system. If you guys are facing any issues in any of the steps that I have explained so far, please do mention that issue in comment section so that I guess I can help you guys in resolving that issue. Okay. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this, please do like, comment and subscribe to this channel for more such videos. Have a great day. Thank you guys.